Yeah. Hey, Rap, what you cooking up? Yeah. Splash. So. Yeah. Streets with a slippery demons and robbers outside and they you with me. You can get hit with a 50-piece. No water park, we gon' slide, let me call out the swimming team. My drip is diving on anything. When you deep up in your eyes and you probably see many things. Down in Atlanta side, pardon me that my flow so pardon me that I took so long. I believe you been waiting at home. Chopper squeeze in the shoulder gone. If I sneeze in his nose, yeah. Only G's gonna call my phone. Diamonds all up in my jaw. I'm having sticks in the crowd. Wow. Out of Las Vegas for tall. 2 ages calling me y'all. Wow. Feel like a ball player now. And then I still shoot you down.
That's how you made this bitch too? The fuck got into you?
Walk, 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 spin, 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 spin. Stepping and sliding, run down on ops. I got niggas hiding from their own damn block. Walk, 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 spin, 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 spin. Walking and sliding and stepping and spinning and standing on bitches and standing on business. Walk, 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 walk. Walking on beats, got the yo on my feet. Javinci my freak, so these hoes on my meat. Spin you a bin since you reppin' your Z. Steppin' for me, so you steppin' for free. Walk, 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 walk. Spin, 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 spin. Let me see when you walk. 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 Let me see when you step, step, step. Show them people how you step, step, step. Let me see how you walk. Let me see how you slide. Let me see how you walk. Like you ain't got no ride. Let me see how you walk. Now lean with it, walk. Car lean with it, walk. On the scene with it, walk. SG business, slide with my nigga. We gon' slide. I'm gon' slide. You gon' slide. And we slide with that iron, nigga. Slide where you gun, nigga. Everybody rhyme. When we slide, where you from, nigga? We don't need mine. This the vibe, nigga. Palm Beach, they kinda broad. This the vibe, niggas. Everybody walk, step, slide. Everybody up, let me see when you walk. 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 Let me see when you step, step, step. Show them people how you step, step, step. Walking and sliding and stepping and spinning and standing on bitches and standing on business. Walk, 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 walk. Walking on beats, got the yo on my feet. Javinci my freak, so these hoes on my meat. Spin you a bin since you reppin' your Z. Steppin' for me, so you steppin' for free. Walk, 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 walk. Spin, 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 spin. Steppin' and sliding, run down on ops. I got niggas hiding from their own damn block. Walk, 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 walk. Spin, 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 spin.
Kinda wish I hadn't played that. Kinda wish I hadn't played that, considering if he didn't, own the thing, somebody else is gonna be claiming that. Oh yeah, but it is what it is. I do like the little song though. Wow, wow. Yeah, I'm run fucking, I'm run down block, some shit. I'm sorry.
I would like to say thanks, 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 thanks.
Just preparing my workspace here. Then I will switch the video over. Like turn off all the unnecessary stuff so I can be able to move and work in the environment without any issues. At least too many issues anyway. Okay. Oh, definitely got a lot of shading and shit on. Okay. Try to get some music in here. Jump in this. Try to get this piece. The objective, or what I'm hoping to accomplish in this particular session of modeling, is to set up either a system or an object to uh, react, or just to represent a particular point in the this overall animated music video, or pretty much, yeah, an object to represent a particular portion of the audio track I made for this. And so that's essentially what I'm working on. Um, and so, yeah, it's probably not going to be too interesting, and actually maybe kind of irritating or something if you're listening to it, or something. But yeah, anyway, so that's the objective. If you never see like something actually fully happening, and you just see a lot of rewinding and stuff. But anyways, I'll try to look at chat every now and then to see if somebody said something. But I'm cool with talking and stuff. I just don't ever really bother checking, because in a few, when I first started doing it, I was checking to see if people were like chatting, but ain't nobody coming in here talking or nothing like that. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, that's what we're doing. I like how today all the all my USB stuff and everything is just, I have to double tap. All I can think of, I just need a more powerful machine. I guess that's what that means. If I have to, for some reason, just have a double tap day, I have to double everything I do on this machine.
have one speed, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one speed, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one gear, I have one gear.
This is my message to you. This is my message to you. This is my message to you. This is my message to you.
I close my eyes. I use a blender. I use drugs.
Yes.
I close my eyes. I use a blender. I use drugs.
Yes.
I close my eyes. I use a blender. I use drugs.
Yes.
I have one speed. I have one speed. I have one speed. I have one speed. I have one gear. I have one gear. I have one gear. I have one gear. Bingo! I'm here to collect.
You're living in the middle, and that's where you get smarter.
Bingo! I'm here to collect.
You're living in the middle, and that's where you get smarter.
Bingo! I'm here to collect. Bingo! I'm here to collect.
I would like to say
continue, it probably will go. In order to continue, it probably will go. In order to continue, it probably will go.
I would like to say thanks. I would.
Interesting. This is definitely some glitch with this program to where this particular tool or feature that I'm using inside of it triggers every time the file is loaded, no matter what save state it's in. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see. Actually, now that I think about it, it's actually not saving the viewports. That's what's happening. Every time it loads this file back up, it's forcing me to be in the camera. Hopefully, I am in a. Oh no, this is 2022, but I think there is 2023. Hopefully, they fixed it in 2023.
I would like to say thanks. I would like to say thanks. I would like to say thanks. I would like Facts.
Well, just in case anyone is happening to actually be looking at this and wondering, what is he doing? Well, what I'm attempting to do is just review the animations that was programmed, not programmed, but saved on to these objects. Apparently, it seems the file itself is just messed up or has messed up over time. That's all I can think of. Because I have the sequencer, because that's what it is. It's like a sequencer that would be an Unreal engine that controls your camera. And as you can see, if I scrub on the play bar to review the animation, it's going to switch my camera to these different cameras that I set up, which I only set that up so that way I can be able to animate, render it that way, without, so that way it's rendered as if it was filmed that way with multiple cameras and not done in post, pretty much. Which, there's different ways to do it. Some people would say, well, yeah, that's the problem. You shouldn't be trying to do it inside of the program that gives you the tools and the option to do it. But, so that's where I am, and that's all I can think of. Well, there's that going on, and pretty much I had these animated, or at least connected. They were supposed to be being driven by that audio that's being played. Apparently, that's not happening anymore. And so I was trying to see what happened. What's going on? Yeah. Wow. So I was trying to see what's going on. They apparently are still have something that's not the normal thing controlling them like I had this set up. But as you can see, nothing is happening. And I can't really get to see it because the damn camera keeps changing to the other cameras that I have in the scene instead of staying in a perspective camera that is supposed to be the camera of the viewport, which is not controlled by anything. But apparently my viewport is being controlled by this sequencer or event deal that I have going on. I say all that to say, not just to be a complainy thing, but this is what kind of slows me down because I already have to work to get to a point to be able to work on this. Then when I jump in it and just, I'm working on it, then I run into some like weird stuff. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. This is probably the bane of at least in this current day and time of trying to do art and digital art and stuff. But yeah, it's just crazy. So I guess I have to go back in and reset it up. It just sucks though, because like you can't really work on it the way you want to work on it. You got to work on it the way the software and the hardware is going to work together and be efficient, which kind of hinders your creativity when you're having to change how you come about it. But um, just to double check, so I'm selected on that. I'm gonna move this Yep, it just said fuck it. We're over here now. Yep. What the fuck? It just looks like after so many frames, just fuck whatever you're doing. We need to switch this camera.
I would like to do.
Yeah, and the animations are going. That's crazy. Let's see if I can even find the path. For anybody that may have seen me working on this in the past, you would have seen how I had this set up to where, because I did this, I believe, on the screen. I didn't do it like off screen. I was working on it, but yeah, you would have seen how I had it just set up on a pass, and let's just see if I find them again. If I can unhide them, maybe it'll go back to working correctly, and I won't have to just redo it. Because that's essentially what it is, man. It's honestly a lot of these different things that's what determines to me, the how good a particular software is. It's like how many times am I have to come in something and redo it over and over again? You know, it's just I don't understand. If I didn't do anything to it, I shouldn't have to come back and redo my whole project. It's just like straight up holding me back. I have to assume this was never created in this file, even though clearly it was. Well, oh, okay, not for this one, but it must have. Well, no, it was, because I can't move this one because its motion path is tied to a path that I used to have while that was out here, but it doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, there it is, path constraint. So where's the freaking path? What happened to the path? There's just nothing there when it is indeed attached to a path. Can't move it because it's controlled by that path. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't show you all this other window that I'm in. That sucks because it makes it look like I'm just sitting here, but I'm not. I'm actually inside of a property window. I'm gonna probably have to change how it shows. I think I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I'm gonna change how it shows. Cause yeah, I'm inside of a property window where you can control, or at least see what is controlling the motion of an object in the scene. And like so, for example, in this particular situation, I have what's called a path constraint that is used to control the motion of this face or skull or whatever head in the scene. This in turn was done so I can control it with my audio track. But what has happened is the it's almost like parts of the data is going away or has gone away. That's what it almost seems like. Because pretty much I started out and there's a path of, just a line that should be there. That head should be controlling, that should be following. And now that line or spline does not exist anymore. I've never deleted it. I've been working on the same file this whole time when I've streamed it and I've jumped back in. The crazy part is I've been working on the camera aspect most of the time, so I didn't notice that it wasn't doing it, which obviously means that's why I gotta fix the camera, or at least have other cameras to show different perspectives, because I didn't notice that it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. But yeah. So overall, this is the type of stuff that makes it take a long time, at least for me. I ain't gonna say for everybody that does this type of stuff, 3D stuff, because obviously everybody doesn't have the same experience. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but somehow, yeah, like that is just going from that. And so, in order for me to get that back to working again, I gotta reset it up. And that's just a pain in the ass to have to keep redoing stuff over and over again, depending on how complicated the thing is that you were doing. This wasn't supposed to turn into